Okay, everybody. Well, I guess we should just get on with it and look into what I've, through careful observation, have discovered. This is, as you see here, an official NASA photograph. It's been taken by the Mars Curiosity rover from a position called Rock Nest, and it's looking out towards its ultimate destination, which is in the horizon. It's a Mount Sharp. And what I discovered is really amazing. You know, it's unbelievable. You'd think that NASA scientists would take the trouble to, analyze things and find things and discover things and look up close. But apparently they're not doing their job, because what I found, and for any of you who get easily disturbed by things that are really spooky, strange, things that could be out of a sci-fi movie, I suggest you just don't watch any further, because this is really unbelievable stuff. It's really weird stuff. It's things that they, either they know about it and they're keeping it secret from us because they don't want us to panic, or they don't know, right? So whatever it is, these things are really, really weird. And so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in to various parts of the picture, of the photograph. This photograph is many, many millions of pixels in detail, which allows you to actually, you can see it for yourself. You can go to the NASA website and you can see that everything I'm showing you is right there in the photographs. So there's no doubt about it. So let's start doing this, because there's so much that we can learn from discovering things, and this should be in all the newspapers, magazines everywhere, and TV stations. Everything should be covering this, because this is just unbelievable stuff. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is this, what I think is the remnants, a relic, what seems to be an ancient Martian metallic ship, boat, or some kind of a structure, some kind of something that was used like a boat or something like that, could float on flowing lava. Um, you can see, I've outlined it so you can see the aft and the stern, and it's been, just like the Titanic, it's broken at the very beginning, but it has a very odd structure, something that doesn't fit the rest of the rocks appearances in the area. Something is really unusual about it. The next one is a little hard at first to see, but I was just absolutely, my mind was blown the minute I discovered what I was looking at. And you'll see in a moment some very odd formations. Like this here looks like a face, but that just could be coincidence, like a face facing the ground. But you have to be careful that you don't mix things that look like something but they're not, and things that are actually what they are. And here we can see something totally different. This, you'll see in a moment, is a, right there, that is a reptile or dinosaur head, either still living or something. Of course, I've circled it, or surrounded its area with red so you can see it. And then next to it is a little Martian head popping out of some kind of like a, almost like a tank-like structure, some kind of something, maybe a little exit point from the ground, and you can clearly see his head. And now we're going to go right over to the next one, and this is just unbelievable. As you see right here, this here, what I'm pointing at right now, is it has to be some kind of a Martian primate or monkey, a Martian monkey, and it seems like it's holding a Martian banana, black banana. And over here, now this is the first time I found evidence. Hiding behind this rock right here, you see, is the first sign of a gray alien, a Martian gray alien. Or maybe they're not from Mars, but whatever. And I just circled both of these items because this is it. This is the evidence that there's some really important stuff that's been going on Mars. It's not being properly discovered or recorded by NASA for whatever reasons. But now let's go here, and here you can see something fascinating. This is what I think is a Martian on a lookout, and he's wearing something that's similar to a samurai helmet. You can see him right here, and um, right below the samurai helmet, if you see here in the bottom circle, is what I have discovered is a sand crop, like a wheat crop, but this is a sand crop. The Martians seem to like to put certain scientific messages, designs into the sand. And this final picture is obvious evidence of either petrified snakes or real snakes.